Hello, party people. Welcome to a Get Ready With Me. I have an event tonight at the public hotel with Rella, which is like an influencer like management app, and Discord. They're hosting an event together. So I'm getting ready. I gotta do my makeup. I think I'm just gonna air dry my hair. Let's hope for the best with this. I like using a new shampoo, which was really risky for me to do. So let's hope for the best. If not, ponytail it is. And then I have to figure out an outfit. I have a couple options laying on my bed. It's like a trendy business casual thing. So I think I'm just gonna wear like a cute dress and heels. I'm doing my makeup right now. I have my hair clipped here because hopefully it'll like help my bangs stay up and not flat. As I'm sitting in the sun and I'm roasting, let's put a little deodorant on, Art of Sport. I have my mirror over here, so if you see me looking in this direction, that's why. But yeah, I think for the most part, my outfit is probably gonna cover this area, so I don't think I have to worry about not matching my foundation. I'm excited for this event. I think there's like a panel and like a networking and just like an overall just like connecting thing with food and drinks, which will be fun. So just really excited to be in New York when the weather is warm, because that is my happy time. So I use the Giorgio Armani primer. This was gifted to me last summer, and I'm honestly like, how do I get in touch with their team again so they can refill me when I end this, because this stuff is expensive and I get it. It's really fucking good. It's gonna kill me when I run out of this, and I can tell that I'm almost done with this, and it's like a $65 foundation, so I don't know if I can bring myself to do that, but here we are. First, let me color correct a little. I've been like breaking out so much recently. I don't know why. And I have like a hormonal one coming through, and I can just feel it, and it just hurts. And it's really freaking annoying because I was never the type of person to like break out. Like, I would get breakouts around whenever I got my period, and then that was it, or if I ate like too much dairy. But for the most part, like, I've cut out dairy, and now I'm just breaking out like crazy all the time, and I don't know what's changed. I really don't think I've changed much in like my lifestyle or my habits, my eating habits or anything. So I don't really know what's going on. I don't know if like my daily vitamins, could that be something that affects me? I don't know. But okay, I put that on Giorgio Armani foundation. If you're like me, I am the shade 7.5. I probably could go down to like the next shade down on like a normal, like my average time, but this is definitely like me when I'm tan. I said this in my last video. I don't know if I kept it in or not, that I haven't finished editing it. But I really enjoy going to these like influencer creator like networking events. I think it's really nice because I mean, if you're new here, I have my own PR agency, so I work for myself. I have a team of like 2 people that work part-time, but we still work remotely, so it's not like we have like the workplace environment. Like, it's definitely lonely. This is like a fun way to make friends who are in similar spaces as you. And it just kind of, you know, you can relate to someone. The reason why you get along with your work friends so much is because shared experiences. So it's kind of nice to have people who kind of understand what the heck is going on in my life, because as much as my friends, my family are supportive, complaining to them about work and like whatever doesn't hit the same. This is a really nice brush. It's a Real Techniques or a cosmetics brush. I got it as a Christmas present, and honestly, pretty good. The Sephora sale is coming up when I'm filming this right now, in 2 days. I am a Rouge member, so I get the nice 20%. I think it's early access. Not early, but I get it on the 14th, and I'm so excited because I got a gift card for Christmas. I haven't figured out what I wanted to use it for, and then my mom was like, Amber, Sephora. And there's only ever one time where I've ever gone to Sephora and I just like didn't pay attention to prices, and that's when I graduated, I think high school. Was it high school? I think it was college, because I didn't wear makeup until I got to college. It was in college. My aunt gave me a $250 piece of gift card, and I was like, I'm about to go buck wild in Sephora and just buy everything. And let me tell you, that was the greatest day of my life. I was just like picking and grabbing and loving life. It was I aspire to live that life. Oh, I should have said, I use the Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer, which I think is very much a really good dupe to the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I don't know their actual shade range, but this actually matches me very well. And then I use the Kosas Concealer because I really like the consistency, and it's a little bit darker for me. Again, was dark when I got it. And I just think it matches me actually quite well. They mix well if I don't want to wear foundation and I just mix the two together on my face. It's like the perfect color. Wearing makeup when I was in college, like literally freshman year, all I did was wear concealer and mascara and like the oldest little pencil eyeliner, and then I really got to explore it. And I feel like I finally perfected how to do like a base makeup. So welcome to my everyday makeup tutorial. This is what I do. These are the current products that I've been using probably for like at least the past 6 months or so. So I just did my base. I'm going to put my Rare Beauty blush. This is the Nearly Mauve. I think as a brown girl, mauve is a really nice color on our skin. I kind of wear it like it's highlighter because I feel like that lifts my face up. I have a little bit rounder of a face and I feel like it... Am I making this up? Maybe. Do I know what I'm talking about? Not really, but I love this. And then I just have like a thick, dense brush that I just kind of dab it into my face. Let me tell you some things about me. Let me pull up like those get to know you questions because I feel like I don't know what else to say. My phone died a little, so I had to charge it. My hair back, but I just blended in my blush. And now we'll just finish up the makeup. So next I go in with my highlighter, Rare Beauty. This is in Flaunt. This is for all of my brown girls. This is the best shade ever. It's like that perfect inner glow, like glow from within. Like it's a goldy pink highlight and I love it. I definitely go a little overboard with it, which I don't really care. I cannot recommend this enough. Then I just, again, same process where I just kind of dab it in. I don't rub or anything. I figured I would tell you a little bit about me because I feel like all I tell you is what we currently know. And I don't really know what else to say in this. So, a little backstory. My name is Amber Silverine. I went to Rutgers University. Like you all know, I have my own business. Prior to that, I moved around a bunch growing up. I went to, I think, like 4 elementary schools. By the time I was 9 years old, I moved like 7 times. And then post-grad, I moved 1, 2, 3 times? 2 or 3 times. So in total, I've moved a bunch, and I feel like that is the reason why I like a lot of change. Because I remember, like I lived in Pennsylvania for 12 years, and that was the longest I've lived anywhere. Technically 9 years, just because I went to college. But that was the longest I lived anywhere, and I remember feeling so antsy to be like, I need something new in my routine. Like this is all the same. It's the same people. It's the same activities. Like I needed change. I was very excited to go to Rutgers where I didn't know anyone because I was so used to like making new friends wherever I went. Plus I'm just like sociable. I was really excited to go away to a college where I didn't know anyone because I wanted to make new friends. And then oddly enough, when I moved into college, the girl that lived across the hall from me, her boyfriend was someone I went to elementary school with. Like we were friends from, like I had a Facebook when I was 9 just because I had family that lived abroad. But like we were friends on Facebook. Not that we were like besties or anything, but it was just like, oh, I went to school with you, let me add you on Facebook. And then like coincidentally enough, his girlfriend lived across the hall from me. And then we became friends instantly and we were like besties all throughout the rest of college. Oh, I'm now using... Right, I'm like spacing out what I should be saying. I got this palette in a BoxyCharm like 2 years ago when I had it, and they have a really nice like sparkly blush that I like to use. As you can tell, I like used it to the death with me. I like to use that if I feel like I could go for a little extra sparkle. And then I have this 24-hour brow setter. It's a sample size that I got in like the Benefit, what's it called, advent calendar. My aunt got it for me for Christmas and I love it. So I'm definitely rebuying this in like the full size. I went to India for the first time when I was 21, my senior year, turning 22. That was really fun. I thought it was gonna be a lot more of a culture shock than it would be, but I think I kind of expected maybe I just had worse expectations. Not worse, but like more dramatic expectations. But I loved it. I ate the food when I was there. Like, I ate the street food even though everyone tells you not to. And I remember one of my college friends being like, Amber, honestly, it's worth it. The food is so good. It's worth it. It's worth getting sick. I didn't get sick over it, but I did like the smog. The air pollution is so bad. My family's in Delhi, so it's bad there. So the air quality is what got to me, but not the food, which I'm kind of thankful for. But I had the time of my life. I did 10 days there. That was the Hoola bronzer that I just put on just because it's like a nice brown. But yeah, we did 10 days in India and we landed at like noon, went back to our hotel, and then we just went to sleep to try and like fight the jet lag. And then the next day we just hopped in a car. It was me, my mom, my brother, and my aunt and my nana. And we drove to Agra and we went to see the Taj Mahal for the first time. And let me tell you, that is so unreal. Like, it looks fake when you look at it. It is unbelievable. You need to experience it. We took so many photos just because your eyes literally could not believe what we were seeing, because it was just incredible. Like, it looked photoshopped. To this day I look back at those photos and I'm like, this was real. It's insane, and it is massive. It is so big, and it's just a mausoleum. Massive. Okay, using Benefit eyeliner to the little wing. It's gonna take a little concentration. You know what no one tells you? The YouTubers don't tell you when you're doing a get ready with me, or literally any video that you're talking, you can't have anything in the background because that's distracting for you as like a viewer. And I don't do silence. Like, I always have something playing. So this is tough. This is really tough. Okay, if I touch that even more, it's gonna get worse. Okay, we're not touching it because it's just gonna get worse from here. And we gotta count our losses, you know? Accept defeat sometimes. And then I have this Bobbi Brown thing that I probably got for my birthday years ago. This I probably should not still be using. And then we have some eyeliner for my waterline. I feel like it makes my eyelashes look so much fuller. I'm saying this as if that's not a literal fact of why people do this. I don't know if anything's coming off of this. This isn't, again, I really feel like I need to clean out my makeup. My beauty drawer, like I mentioned earlier, I did Birchbox. It's really worth the money if you're like trying to build up your beauty drawer, or you're trying to like experiment with makeup. Like, you get 6 free products for like 25 bucks, full size. Like, pretty freaking great. And then you also get discounts on top of that. So if you want to repurchase something, you can get something for like 10 bucks. That's normally 30. Like, it's really good. And honestly, the deals are better than what I just said. I did it for about 6 months, I think, in 2020. And it was really great. And I have a lot of stuff. Like, they gave me some really good makeup palettes, like eyeshadow palettes, because I really wanted to build up my collection there so I can like play around. But damn, do I have a lot of shit now. And my boyfriend, through his job, gets a bunch of beauty products as well. I just have a lot in my drawers, and I need to clean it out because I think a lot of it is a couple years old, which probably isn't good to put on my face, and it's just kind of gross, and it's just too much. And every other weekend, just about every weekend, I take these 2 bags, fill them up with a bunch of makeup, and I typically stay at a friend's place because they're all in New York and I'm still in Jersey. So I use the same bits of makeup and I switch out occasionally, but like not enough where everything that's in that drawer is worth it. I'm realizing I forgot to finish my India story. Basically, we did Agra and then we drove down to Jaipur, which was another like 3-hour drive. I just gotta do mascara and lips. And Jaipur is such a beautiful city. We went to see it's like called the Pink Palace. They use, I think it's sandstone. I don't know my stones, but there is a pink stone that they use on all of their buildings and everything, and it's so beautiful. So everything is pink, and there's a palace that's pink, and it's beautiful. We went to a palace. We went to like this, I don't remember what anything's called because I can't speak the language, but we did a lot of shopping, saw a lot of monkeys and goats, had some really good food, had some really good dosa. If you're Indian, you know what dosa is, and if you're not and you don't know what it is, you need to try it. Dosa, so freaking good. So good. But I had that when I was in Jaipur, and we did that for, I think we stayed 2 or 3 nights there. I remember, I think we did 3 days total of Agra and Jaipur plus driving, and then we went back to New Delhi. And then this is their real mascara again, probably for my benefit advent calendar, hence why it's tiny. But I really like it. I think it's a good one. We drove back to New Delhi and stayed in the hotels. I definitely needed to stay in a hotel. I was not prepared for the traditional Indian toilet. Love my India, love my culture, but I am definitely an American. We stayed there and it was so much fun. We got to see family that I had never met before, see where my grandparents grew up. My nana and my nanny lived like 1 street away from each other, grew up together. Their families are super close, and it was nice to like just see where I came from, you know? It was an unreal experience. I want to explore more of India. Okay, had to cut that a little short because my phone actually overheated in the sun, but I think this is the outfit that I'm gonna wear. It is this Abercrombie corset top and then leather pants. It's 80 degrees and I don't know if I'm gonna regret wearing leather pants because I always seem to wear leather pants when it's not the right time. And I don't know what to do, but like, I feel like this is trendy business cash because it's not like slutty, but it's also cute. And then I have little sandals.
Today we have an amazing creator panel. It is led by our product manager here at Discord named Chloe. She's amazing. So we're going to let all the panelists introduce themselves.
Alone. There's a lot of untapped potential, and all of these creators have done amazing work to work with their community. So I wanted to ask y'all, what are things you've intentionally done with your community?